It's all about the game and how you play it. This is the Ring Queen Lexa Rose, and I'm going to show you how. This look is inspired by Triple H. It is called the King of Kings. If you haven't noticed, it is a crown. Now, there's going to be 2 more looks based on this, but right now we're just going to focus on this one. I also want to touch upon lightly my new page that I have up called Great Wrestlers Exposed, because you know what? I wanted to do it. I mean, if there's going to be a page out there that's going to trash wrestlers and bring them down and possibly make them quit the business, then I'm going to make an answer to that. Well, I'm going to propose a solution to that problem. And that's Great Wrestlers Exposed, where we uplift our brothers and sisters of the ring, we encourage them, and we help also shine a spotlight on the underrated, underutilized superstars in this business that have such a thriving passion. And we want to be able to show you guys out there that there are great indie stars that you guys have yet to hear from. Like this is independent, like, guys, you know. I mean, there's guys that have already been put out there, you know, and let me just give them real quick props. You know, I see you, Michael Lanzo, you doing your thing, boo boo, keep doing your thing. Also to Eric Jaden, the sexy saying, they don't need us to help promote them. They are good on their own. This page is to promote guys that you've never heard of. So that's our goal. This isn't a mark. You know, I'm not a jaded mark who's salty because I was put on Bad Wrestlers Exposed. I feel that, you know, if somebody's going to sit there and bash a wrestler, I'm going to take that wrestler. I'm going to look at all the good, all the positivity, and all the passion that they have for this business, and I'm going to share that person with you. Okay? We're not whoring ourselves out. We're whoring out people who have yet to be noticed. The unsung heroes, the underrated superstars of this business that really put their all into this business and get trashed by sites like that. Is that something so wrong? I mean, sure, it's run by me, the MVP of Bad Wrestlers Exposed, but who cares? You know, it's not about me. I've got 1,600 followers on my private page, on my Lexa Rose page. What do I need this for? I don't need this for myself. This is for other people. I believe in paying it forward and bringing up and coming talent. So that is what our page aims to do. So the link is down below. Please feel free to like it. And just a warning, don't like the page and expect to be put on automatically without any effort whatsoever. Please engage, please contribute, please comment, please let us know that you're paying attention, that you're helping us promote our page. We can only do but so much, me and my partner Steven Fierce. We're a 2-person operation running this page to help, you know, shed a light and a spotlight on all these unsung heroes. But all these unsung heroes have to be able to want this as well. We know that you're putting in the work, but help us help you. You get me? Anyways, to this look was inspired by Triple H. And again, I have 2 more Triple H looks that are in the works. One is going to be dedicated to his D-Generation X days. And then another one's going to be dedicated to the WrestleMania Terminator entrance that he did. So, still looking for names for those 2 looks. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to comment below. In the meantime, let's get this tutorial rolling. Okay, so as you can tell, I have done everything up to the baking because this is more to this look is more focused on the eyes and the design of the eyes. So I have everything baking, full face done off camera because we don't want to waste our time with that. We're trying to focus on the fun part, which is the eyes. So we're going for our Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and we're just going to take a little bit of that, pop it on our eyelids. Won't need too much because we're going to actually kind of crease it in a very, very unique manner, which is terrifying me at the moment. But however, I am very excited to do this look for you guys. So as you can tell, I am putting the primer on my lids. And the good thing about the bake too is because I'm going to be using a lot of black, so a lot of it's gonna fall out underneath, and once that does, I'll be able to brush it off with the bake. So let's get this started. So we're gonna grab our fluffy brush, and we're gonna grab our Beauty Killer palette, and I have to hold it in a particular way because my black rainbow fell apart on me. I don't know if you could see it. It's like broken up in pieces, and I'm very heartbroken because it's a very pretty black color and it's a really nice shimmer, but unfortunately, because I tend to be a clumsy oaf when it comes to wrestling and traveling with my wrestling gear, I throw my bag. And that palette happens to be in my bag, so of course, you know, enough agitation, it's gonna cause it to fall apart. So I have to hold this palette carefully. We're gonna go right into Courtney, which is this nice little transition color, just to kind of give it a little base. I mean, this color is gonna be completely covered by black, but we're just gonna kind of get started and pop that in really quickly. Also gonna go into that same palette, and we're gonna go into Black Rainbow, and like I said, it's a little crumbled up at the moment, so it's very heavily pigmented, so you only need a little bit to build it up. And we're just gonna go in right where we put Courtney and get that building. See, you don't need that much. Look at how much, boom. We're just gonna throw that in real quick and blend it out. We're gonna bring that right up into the nose and blend that outward and blend it up. Now it doesn't matter how it looks here on the crease because it's all going to pretty much be covered up once we draw the design of the crown into it. So just make sure that at least up here in the upper part that it's nice and dark, and you know, bring it down here a little bit and then just have fun. Remember, as Bob Ross once said, there's no such thing as mistakes, just happy little accidents. Remember, use windshield wiper motions, and also swirly motions can help too, to blend all this together. Got the black crease in. We're gonna take our NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil and Milk, and we're just gonna put this all over the lids, and then what we're gonna do later on is start drawing in the crown design. So let's just get this white in first, and then we can get to the fun part. So now that we've got the white base, we're going to go into our eyeliner brush and our jumbo eye pencil, and we're just going to take up some of that white and start drawing up the peaks of the crown. And this is a male crown, so this isn't going to be like easy crisscross strokes or anything like that. These are going to be blocky squared strokes, so it's going to be a little bit of a process, but I'm telling you, the results are worth it, especially if you're really good at drawing. So now what we're going to do next is we're going to take our jumbo eye pencil, the same milk color, and we're going to just grab a little brush, this one, and we're going to start drawing up the peaks of the crown. But these are going to be more square because it's a men's crown. I mean, this is Triple H, so we're going to just grab this and we're going to start building up the peaks on his crown. That makes sense. Now that we've got, as you can tell, the outlining design for the crown, we're going to go into our Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette. And of course, we're going to go into the goldest color of all. This one is called Rich Bitch. And let's see if I can show you guys. This really good ultimate gold color. And I'm going to take this flat brush just to pick up the color and place it on the whole entire lid. And then I'm going to use this part of the brush to fill in the little towers on the crown. So let's get packing. Very, very nice. Clean up a little bit of this crown, like the in-betweens of the towers, by going into Black Rainbow again with a thin brush and just kind of going in between where you put the crease, just to kind of darken everything up and kind of sharpen everything, kind of snatch the lines. We're gonna go into our favorite eyeliner and we're just gonna clean up these lines. So we're just gonna go in and clean up and define these lines. I nixed the crosses because they didn't come out exactly the way I wanted them to, so I was able to, luckily, with this very beautifully pigmented Beauty Killer palette, go right in and cover them up. So I'm letting eyeliner dry because I lined my eyes, as you can tell. Now what I want to do is I want to add some detailing. So we're going to go into our Urban Decay Razor Sharp eyeliner in Bump, and we're just going to put some like little details to kind of give it some, you know, character, you know, instead of it just looking so plain and doopy. We're going to make it look a little bit more like a crown. So I'm going to go right in with our Bump color, clean that up a bit, because, you know, and then just start adding highlights to the tips of the crowns. See? As you can see, I kind of defined the crown a little bit more by putting a line, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in Midnight Cowboy, and we're just going to kind of put another line right on top of that to kind of give it a little sparkle. Ooh, I like that. So now that we've got that done, we're going to grab our smudge brush before we start getting rid of this bake, and we're going to go right back into Black Rainbow, and we're just going to smoke out the bottom just midway, because I'm going to put a nice gold highlight in the inner corner. So and remember, do this before you take off the bake, because then you'll have fallout, and then it's just going to look like a mess if you don't have any bake to help get rid of it. So keep that in mind when you do like a smoky look like this. Always have your face baking, because you don't want to ruin it. Get rid of the bake. We're going to go into our Kat Von D, and we're going to go into this flesh kind of colored and get rid of the bake, and yet bring back the original, my original skin tone, which isn't really so pale, but see. And it gets rid of all the fallout. boring. You don't have to go too ham. Just lightly. I'm gonna go into our Revlon powdered blush in hot pink and just do a light dusting. No, my TV is not haunted. The pause just undid itself. Sorry. No hay fantasmas en esta casita, coño. Now we're gonna do the highlight, which is my favorite part. And we're gonna go into this really, really nice color called Golden Dawn from our Anastasia of Beverly Hills Glow Kit. That golden one right there. And we're just gonna grab just any old brush because we're just gonna put this on the inner corners and our brow bone. Because, you know, this is like an all gold themed look. So, just a little bit. And there you go. A fan brush, we're going to go in that same Golden Dawn color and highlight our cheeks. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks really nice. We are going to go for lips. We're going to go with our dual-ended lip liner in My Berry, and then we're going to fill it in with Revlon's matte lipstick in Nude. So let's line the lips. So here is the finished look that I call the King of Kings. This is my Triple H inspired makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed the detailing. I will be posting pictures on my Twitter and on my Facebook so you guys can take a look. So please feel free to like, comment which WWE superstar or independent superstar you'd like to see me do a look based on next. And I am the Ring Queen Lexa Rose, and I am thanking you for coming to my channel, and I will see you again on my next tutorial. Bye guys.